Hey guys, welcome to Farm Alarm. My name's Tracy. Today we sold the G900 Minneapolis Moline. Tom almost got killed by a tire, and we are going to be buying hopefully we're going to be bidding on from Aumann Auctions a Minneapolis Moline 110 super rare garden tractor 1966 with round headlights. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, so the story behind the Minneapolis Moline G900, if you're new to the channel, we picked that thing up for the cheap, and we had plans of making that into a pull-in tractor. Unfortunately, kind of things didn't pan out. We've got too many irons in the fire. I was really glad to be able to buy that tractor, and it was fun to work on. But I had a gentleman call me, a young man from out of state. He got our number from Welter's Farm Supply. If you haven't seen the Welter's Farm Supply video where we toured that, you got to check it out. But anyway, Welter's gave this young man our number because he needed an engine for his grandpa's G1000 for their farm tractor that they've had, and I really wanted him to be able to get his tractor running, so we just let him have that whole tractor as a parts tractor, and he's going to take that engine out and put it in his grandpa's G1000, which will be really cool. All right, so let's jump over here to Aumann Auctions real quick. If you're not familiar with Aumann Auction, they sell a lot of vintage power stuff. John here, real close to us, is selling some garden tractors, some pretty rare stuff. You can see that Oliver there, I think there was only 300 of those made. That really nice looking red patio John Deere. There's a high crop. There's that Minneapolis that we are going to be bidding on right there. So anyway, here's the problem with this whole Aumann Auction thing, is that a lot of people kind of treat it like eBay, and at the last second they will jump in and think that, you know, hey, I got you, I got that bid, got that high bid at the last second. Well, that's not how a real auction works. It works until, you know, there's, you know, it's two people really want something. It's going to be bidding and back and forth, and until the last person, you know, thinks that they've got enough money spent on the tractor, or the object. So anyway, the problem with this is that every time somebody waits till the last couple seconds, it keeps jacking the time up. The auction was supposed to end like an hour and a half ago, but people keep bidding on stuff at the last, you know, couple minutes, and it keeps adding time to it. So looks like we got about 4 minutes and some seconds here. We're going to raise our bid up. We've had it at $1,900. We're going to put it at, you know, a little over $2,000 here, $2,050 plus buyer's fee, just to kind of ensure, because people have been bidding this up against me, and it's super nice. I know this tractor is worth way more than $1,900, so we're going to really hopefully try to get in here and get it. But you can see how just, I mean, it's show quality on how nice the paint is. I mean, it's slick from the pictures. So we'll say from the pictures, it looks super good. I noticed that battery box is missing. Hopefully that he has that. I really don't know, but it is a true Minneapolis, and like I said, it's a 1966. All right, so here we go. 8 seconds left. Oh my goodness, so that's exactly what I'm talking about. You see that it jumped up there. It went to like 0 seconds, and now it's jumped back up to, you know, a few minutes. All right, let's fast forward here, and
who's getting the Minneapolis?
what Minneapolis?
The 110.
The one off Aumann Auctions?
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought that. I didn't tell you. I never told you.
Nice.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Whose is it gonna be?
Ours.
Oh, ours, and he points to him. So this is the Minneapolis that we came after. It's really clean. I'm excited. Like the paint quality, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it is automotive finish, shiny, and it's dirty right now too. I haven't seen any of them with round headlights. Now John did list this as a round headlight version. I know it's a 66, he said. A couple of ways that you could tell that this is a Minneapolis and not a clone. You know, and this is easily replicatable, but you know, on the Fords and your others, they've got a straight shifter. On the Minneapolis, I know that they've got a curve shifter. Also up front, if you look down here, this is your serial number tag, and this one does say Minneapolis Moline.
Well, I guess I'll be seeing it again.
Yes, you will.
That's good. I like that.
Okay, stop.
I have not seen any of them with round
66
headlights.
only. But no, this tractor here, it's got creeper gear, it's got rear PTO, it's got sleeve hitch, wheel weights, headlights, hydraulic lift. I mean,
Is that
that's all
everything?
extra, and then the fenders are extra too.
It's everything that it would have had.
Just by, I think there was
Leave it.
an amp meter that you could get, an external amp meter.
So tell me about this 120. Newt said it's super rare.
You know, any 120 patio is pretty rare. I mean, I've had 2 or 3 of them, but you don't find them very often. And
Well, you don't find the blade very often.
oh, was you over there Sunday when the guy that had brought the John Deeres over there with the forks and spray rig? He lives over there at Fayette. I'm trying to think of his name, but I got this thing from him. It was some lady he knows, and my wife's comment was the day I bought this was, "You're seriously not thinking about buying that, are you?" I said, "I just bought it." She said, "Did he give it to you?" And I said, "No, I paid $350 for it." She said, "You what?" I'm telling you, this thing is rough. And they had put the wrong steering column in it out of a 110 or something, because when you turned it right, it turned left.
Oh man.
Try mowing with it. Or get in your car and go somewhere. So, but anyway, we got it. I mean, about all I started with was a tag on that one.
And so they only made a 120.
They made a 120 at the end of '69, but mostly just all of '70 and half of '71. So basically about a year and a half.
And so, and the red one, wasn't it also more difficult to?
I don't know. It's everybody's preference. I just, at one time I had the 140. I had a blue 110 hydraulic lift, and I had a yellow 110. I had all 4 colors, but I didn't have this building.
Yeah.
So I sold those 3 and helped pay for the building. And that's the hardest one to find, so that's the one I kept.
All right. So it looked like this old Oliver, man, that dude went for $6,500.
I actually figured the guy that had the Moline up there at the show, he says, I asked him, I said, wait, what's my Oliver going to bring? He said, I think it'll bring $6,500. It brought $5,700.
Oh, did it? Okay.